Happy Sunday. Welcome, 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 everyone, to Unity in the Gold Country. Welcome, everyone who is here with us live. Welcome, everyone who is with us on our live love stream. And welcome to those of you visiting us in the future on our live love stream. Please know that you are in the perfect and right place for you in this moment of your life. Thank you for being with us today. I'm Yvonne Reed, and I have the great pleasure of assisting not Anand Anma, our Reverend, our minister, who is allowing her body to have some rest today. So, our last minute fill-in, Edward McNair. Go, Edward. Thank you so much for filling in at the last minute. We appreciate you. Now is a good time to silence your phones if you haven't done that already. Appreciate that. Thank you. And we'll open with our land and unity acknowledgement. We, the community of Unity in the Gold Country, acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral and unceded lands of the Nisenan people, who have lived in relationship with this land for countless generations. We honor their enduring presence, resilience, and deep spiritual connection to the earth. In gratitude, we honor this land, its beauty, its history, and the people who have always protected it. And in that same spirit of remembrance and gratitude, we honor Unity founders, Myrtle and Charles Fillmore, and all who have sustained and grown the Unity movement across generations. We honor Reverend Joe and Lynn Sloan. We honor the charter members of Unity in the Gold Country, and Reverend Jerry, who has served this community with wisdom and care. And we honor our ancestors, whose love and sacrifices made our presence here possible, and stand behind us as we do what is ours to do. And if we have any visitors for the first time and you did not receive a welcome packet, please raise your hand so that we may give you one. We have one. Ooh, you guys slipped in. I don't know how you slipped past that welcoming committee. They were like right at the front this morning. Please keep your hands raised so that we would like to just share some information with you. And we invite you to stay after for some time of refreshment and visiting. A couple more. Lots of people today. Thank you for being here today. We appreciate you. There's also a ribbon on your packet. If you put that on your person, we'll know you're new, and that will give us the opportunity to greet you. And there's a special gift waiting for you in the bookstore. Thank you. Prayer is a foundational practice here at Unity, and if you would like to receive individual private prayer today, Christy Stevens is our chaplain, and she can meet you at the back of the room after the service. If you'd like your name or the name of a loved one on the prayer list, the forms are located right outside these doors. And Silent Unity offers prayer support 24/7 by phone or online. And now I light the Christ candle and offer our opening blessing. With gratitude, we gather as the unique expressions of the divine presence that we are. We pause for a moment to feel into this life force that invites us to be a creative partner with it. We now allow this sacred presence to more fully embody within our whole being. We also sense and feel the connection that exists between each one of us, the universal web of intelligence of which we are all a part as members of the human family. As we appreciate this web of connection with one another, moving from a me to a we consciousness, we express our desire to unite with all humanity through the energy of compassion and kindness. We invite this loving energy to rise up within us now, extending outward to connect with Mother Earth and all sentient beings. This uniting spirit of oneness, the one I am presence we call the Christ. This candle is a reminder that we are all blessed by being a part of this one presence. This is the truth. Let us claim it, embody it, and make it real in our lives. And so it is. So today, the beautiful souls we have blessing us with music is Gabriel and Angela. Please stand if you're able and join us in our first song. And please remain standing afterwards briefly to greet your neighbor with a bow, a handshake, or a hug.
I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey. I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey.
In these moments I am given, in situations calling me, I now choose this path of living, I now choose what sets me free.
I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey. I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey.
In these moments I am given, in situations calling me, I now choose this path of living, I now choose what sets me free.
I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey. I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, I do what gives me life, hey.
Meet your neighbors first.
Yeah, Jerry used to like tape certain, like it was hard. Yeah. Hey, good to see
who are going to be doing the invocation.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Don't make me do it a third time. We have our invocation now. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Can you give me a little more? Okay, thank you. How's everybody doing? Okay, great. Yeah, there's other places you could have been. You guys decided to be here, so thank you for joining me. So today I'm kind of stepping in and helping out and just getting a chance to love with everybody. So today I'm going to talk about joy, but this is the invocation, and this is just kind of the preliminary setup to get in there. So I'm going to read a few scriptures, talk a little bit, hopefully kind of frame what I'm going to talk about, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun today. From joy we come. In joy we live and have our being, and in that sacred joy we will one day melt again. Isn't that beautiful? One whose happiness is within, whose delight is within, and whose light is within, the yogi attains eternal bliss. In the world where you will have tribulation, be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Those verses are from the Upanishad, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Gospel of John. These sacred texts remind us joy is not something we chase outside of ourselves. It is the very foundation of our beings. From joy we have come, from joy we live, and ultimately to joy we will once again return. Joy is not ignorant of suffering. In the world you will have tribulation, and yet there we are invited to be of good cheer. We're reminded that joy is ours to claim in spite of our suffering, and that the love within us and around us has already overcome what we fear most. As we move deeper into worship today, you'll be invited not to go looking for joy outside of yourself, in a better future or in a better past or a safer future, but to notice the quiet joy that lives in every single moment. It is in you now. It is in this community. It is the only space and time where we can actually commune with God. Right here, right now. There is nothing else. So I invite you guys to stand for a moment. Just stand, stretch your bodies. And I want you to repeat a simple thing after me. I am joy.
I am joy.
I am joy.
I am joy.
No matter my circumstances, I am joy.
I am joy.
And so it is.
Thank you, Edward. And now we move into our prayer list. And together, as we do this, we set the intention that as each name on our prayer list is read, that person is bathed in love and their highest good comes to them. And I apologize ahead of time if I should mess up the names a little bit. And we hold in our hearts Jacob Gabriel Peskin, Margaret and her 3 children, Curtis, Julie, and Meyer Zumwalt, Angela Apostle, Dave Martin, Nina Miller, Eric, Judy Sosowski, Judy Vaughn, Will and Charlie McBride, Ethan Schilling, Mark and Shelley Wandrow, Marianne Gatoff, Karen Watson, Diana and Jack, Juanette, Nancy and her family, for the passing of Drew Rust, for his husband Dane, their family and friends, Miracle King, Charles and Brenda Capoli, the Scott family and their toddler son, for Zachary, Peter Clark, Mark Lanaham and family, Pat Davis and family, Marissa May and Josh, Bob Pertolas and family, and this morning we add Sally from Santa Cruz and Josefina and Tim. And now I invite you to speak out loud softly or to yourself the names of your loved ones. Anyone else you would like to add into our prayer circle in this moment? Go ahead. Thank you. And please join me in stating our statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God, and all is well. And now for the daily word, we have Teresa Lanny to help share it.
Good morning. On Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. If you'd like to join me in that. On Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. On Palm Sunday, Jesus made his triumphant entry into Jerusalem riding a donkey colt, spiritually symbolizing dominion over the Spirit over human nature. Today, I find inspiration in that timeless Bible story. Going forward, I commit myself to mastering my impulses and judgments and continually surrendering my imperfections to the Christ within. My commitment in regularly going to the upper chamber of my consciousness smooths the rough edges of my mind and opens my heart to perfect love and purity. By following Jesus' example, I proceed with courage and confidence along the path of fulfillment and transcendence. From John 12:46, I have come as light into the world so that everyone who believes in me should not remain in the darkness.
Thank you, Teresa. And now it's time in our service for our meditative experience. And recently I shared in a meditation, we utilized a worry tree outside of the Unity doors. But today we're going to go a little bit deeper into our own sacred worry space. So let us begin by centering ourselves a bit through some slow, deep breaths, closing your eyes if that's comfortable, or softening your gaze. Doing a quick body scan to just relax all of your body parts, releasing any tension being held, releasing the busyness of the morning. Placing your awareness on your breath, not with thoughts, but with feeling, with your body. Just noticing the air move in and out. And relaxing especially your shoulders and your neck and your jaw, and your face and your eyes. And pulling that awareness into the space behind your eyes, your third eye center. And I invite you now to allow, try not to think up, but allow a sacred space or container of some kind to come into your awareness. And this sacred space is where you will be lovingly placing all of your worries. It may appear as a beautiful chapel on a hill, or a box or container of some sort. Maybe a cave, or even another planet. There is no wrong or right space. We'll begin in a moment by taking a slow, deep breath and allow your sacred worry space to reveal itself to you, knowing you may change it, expand it, or redesign it anytime. And you may begin. And now gently offer gratitude to your sacred worry space for its willingness to receive and hold all that you place in it. You may place your worries here in a way that feels natural to you. Perhaps your space has arms that reach out to receive your worries. Perhaps you step inside and place them on a shelf. Perhaps you open a lid or even set your worries in a spacecraft of luminous light. Trust whatever arises. As we will spend a few quiet minutes here, so there's no need to rush. Simply begin moving through your worries one by one. Start with the bigger ones and stay with the process until the time is up. Worries may come in that are so ingrained into your system you have forgotten they are even a worry. Simple things like worrying about losing your keys or forgetting something on your grocery list. There's nothing too big or too small. So begin by taking a slow, deep breath and ask yourself, what worries take up my conscious and subconscious mind's time and energy? And you may begin now placing all of your worries in your sacred worry space. And take a slow, deep breath. If there's more to release, know that you may return to your sacred worry space at any time. Now I invite you to close your space however closing would like to happen. Maybe closing a door or shutting a lid or rolling a stone in front of the cave. And in the quiet of your mind, repeat these words. O blessed, sacred worry space, I freely give all my worries to you. Worries known and unknown, past, present, and future. I trust they are received with wisdom and care. I no longer need to carry them. I release, I let go. You've got them now. I am healed. I am supported. And I'm held in divine sacred hands. And with a slow, deep breath, I invite you to just simply notice how your body feels. And know that as new worries arise, you may lovingly place them in your sacred worry space. And I invite you to begin to bring your awareness back to your body by taking a few slow, deep breaths, wiggling your toes and fingers. Take your time. And during the coming days, I invite you to carry this practice with you. Whenever a worry arises, acknowledge it, bless it, and place it in your sacred worry space. Now you may remain in the stillness or join in gently in the next song.
Bring me back to center. Bring me back to flow. Now my soul surrenders. Peace is all I know. Peace is all I know. Peace is all I know. In this moment I am whole. Peace is all I know. Bring me back to knowing. Peace is letting go. Love is overflowing. Peace is all I know. Peace is all I know. Peace is all I know. In this moment I am whole. Peace is all I know. In this moment I am whole. Peace is all I know.
Thank you, that was beautiful. Ooh. So the topic of my sermon today is joy is our divine state of being. It is who we are. Not what we want to be, not what we aspire to be, not what we have to earn or work for or fight for. It is who we are. Joy is not something that we feel on a good day when everything is just right. It's not a moment to recall to lift you up when you're feeling down. It's not a mystical future state that you will achieve the right house or the right spouse. Joy is our divine state of being. The natural, eternal current beneath every temporary wave of circumstances, whether we perceive that circumstance to be good or bad. It just is. Joy is who we are in God. Joy is more than an emotion. It is a divine way of existing. The deep inner knowing that we are held and loved beyond time and space. Emotions may rise and fall, happiness, sorrow, anger, relief. But joy is the steady river beneath them all, flowing in the divine and not from circumstances. Joy is rooted in our divine nature and can carry us through the most worst circumstances. Joy does not deny the storm, but it knows the storm is temporary and that the final chapter is not yet written. But I would even say something different. We know how this story ends. It is our faith that lets us know that no matter what we are facing, it's temporary. Living internally in the joy and divine and the unending love, we should never worry about tomorrow. The Buddha is quoted as saying, "The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, or to anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly." It's another way of saying joy, health, wholeness are not found in yesterday or tomorrow, but in how we fully inhabit this moment. We can step back into the present moment, and when we step back into this present moment, we step back into joy. Joy is the wind that powers the sails of our faith, helping us navigate the most treacherous waters. When faith feels still in motionlessness, joy is what gives it life. Our joy is the living trust that God's presence is here now, even when nothing else seems to make sense. Faith is a sail, joy is the wind that fills it. Without joy, faith becomes just belief. With joy, faith becomes forward motion, even through the darkest storm. Our joy is also the foundation of the love and support we extend toward others. When those we love are in crisis, do they need us to mirror their despair? They need us to be a steady presence of love, hope, and quiet joy. This does not mean to dismiss their troubles. It doesn't mean just sticking a smile on their grief. It means we sit with them honestly, honoring the weight of their sorrow while staying rooted in a deeper truth. Beyond this pain, something sacred still lives. Beyond the storm, joy still flows. Beneath this fear, faith is unyielding. When we sit with someone who's suffering, their thoughts may be full of fear, shame, hopelessness. Holding space for them is not getting lost in their same thoughts, but looking past them, staying grounded in the pure nectar of this moment's truth. That we are loved, that we are not alone, and that the story is not over. Joy is not a commodity that can be hoarded or sold. It will not perish, nor will it go stale. Sharing our joys does not mean handing it over to another person as if it could be transferred or lost. Joy cannot be taken from you, and you cannot give it away because its source is divine and inexhaustible. It would be like trying to give somebody air. You might give someone mouth-to-mouth resuscitation in the most dire of circumstances, but it cannot sustain them more than 5 to 20 minutes. They must breathe on their own. What you can share is your grounded presence in joy, your quiet, steady, unshakable awareness of divine love that can help others remember their own. Joy is your divine birthright. It is not a prize for perfect performance nor reward for getting life just right, but an expression of who we already are in God. An unfolding expression of divine love, whole and worthy. If joy is our natural state, why does it feel so hard to wrap our arms around sometimes? It's because we lose focus on the moment and allow ourselves to be haunted by two phantoms, ruminating about the past and worrying about the future. When we ruminate about the past, replaying what we should have done differently, arguing with people who are no longer in the room, we are anchored in the past. That part of us cannot fully live in the present moment. So today's joy becomes dimmed, overshadowed by scenes that we cannot change. I would argue that if there is a devil, he lives in our past, attempting to rob us of joy. When we worry about the future, we focus our force, our energy, to live in a constant diet of what if empty calories. What if I don't get that new job? What if my house catches on fire? What if my cancer comes back? What if we live in this moment afraid of tomorrow? We abandon the only place joy can actually experience, right now. You can reflect on joy in the past, but you're not living in joy in the past. You can't. You can't live in joy in the future. You can only experience and live in joy in this very moment. Joy is meant to be experienced now. When we ruminate and worry, we are bound by the phantoms of the past and the specters of the future. They do more to steal our peace and they make us forget who we are. They whisper, because of your past, you don't deserve joy. Because of what may happen tomorrow, you can't have joy today. Never let any situation, any person, past or present, convince you that you no longer deserve joy. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. While I wrote this, I was crying. I was crying not out of sadness, but out of pure beauty. Joy is our rightful state of being. Sorry. We are divinely made. We are. So some of you might be going through difficult times right now. It's not about ruminating about the past. It's not about worrying about tomorrow. It's about real and present danger, real and present pain. Well, first what I would say is pain is real. It exists. It's here around us all the time. I've been in those moments where I have echoed the words of Christ, my God, why have you forsaken me? Life sometimes hands us days that feel so dark, but suffering in a deep spiritual sense is also a matter of perspective. Is this my darkest day, or is this the crucible in which my joy and faith are being refined, crafted, and made manifest? Remember, no matter how bad things may become, we affirm that we are divine, eternal beings made in the image of God, and that joy is our natural divine state, and that this too shall pass. So how do we come back to joy when the phantoms are haunting us? By returning again and again to the present moment, to the place where we commune, where communion is possible. We cannot commune with the divine in the past, and the future does not yet exist, or at least in our current three-dimensional space, it doesn't. To commune with God is to be fully present in this moment. Oprah Winfrey challenged us to breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this moment is the only one you know for sure. The past is a memory, the future is imagination. The only place you can actually breathe, live, forgive, and experience God is right now. It is the only moment we have. When we surrender to the phantoms of yesterday, the specters of tomorrow, or even the present moment of pain, we forget who we are. Circling back to my invocation, I will once again recite, my joy, from joy we have come, in joy we live and have our being, and in that sacred joy we will one day melt again, blend into it, no longer exist in this flesh. We will just merge and meld into pure, eternal joy. We only have this moment. That's all there is. There's nothing else. So make the most of it. Joy does not erase the past. It does not guarantee a pleasant, easy future. It does not take away our present pain, but it anchors us in the divine, reminding us of who we truly are. And most importantly, it clears the distractions and allows us to commune with God in the only place we can, right now, right here. In closing, I'd like to share an affirmation. And you guys can say it along if you want, or just let me babble on here like I have been. Joy is my divine birthright. My natural state of being. No situation, past or present. No person, past or present. Can take my joy from me or prove that I don't deserve it. God does not hold my past against me. My worth is not defined by my worst mistake. My greatest success, or my fears about tomorrow. I release the phantoms of yesterday and the what ifs of tomorrow. I am open to seeing my present pain as a place where joy and faith may one day be made manifest. You guys are doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm almost done. I choose to live in this moment. Where my joy lives. Where love holds me. Where God is present. And my faith can breathe. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. He knew he wasn't going to get through it without crying, and that's okay, right? That's what unity is all about. Okay, it's time in our service for our love offering, and many of you just give electronically, but as the basket comes before you, I invite you to just put your hand over it and give it a little love and appreciation to unity in the Gold Country. And you can the ushers come forward? And if you have any change that you put in the basket, our Change for Change recipient for March and April is Sundance Horse Rescue and Sanctuary. They rescue, rehabilitate, rehome injured, neglected, abused, abandoned, or unwanted horses. So, please join me in our blessing affirmation. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and so it is.
Call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery of oceans deep. My faith will stand. I will call upon your name, keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed and you won't start now. I will call upon your name, keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Oh, Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours and you are mine.
Thank you so much. We dedicate these gifts, these offerings, to our Unity spiritual family here, to Unity Worldwide Ministries, and to our community. Thank you. Okay. And now, before we start announcements, it's Birthday Sunday. So, if you were born in the month of March, come on up. Don't be shy. Come on over. And please join with me in song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now.
And may this next year of your life be filled with peace, love, and joy.
And so.
Happy birthday. Okay, let's see. Few announcements. We are strengthening our communication, and so the easiest way for the office is to text me, M-E, to the phone number, and you'll be included in the text group, which can be really important for last-minute things. It's much easier to contact people that way. So if that resonates with you, please sign up so you don't get left out. We have an upcoming concert, Honey of the Heart. It's an experiential, joyful, and it's a Good Friday service experience. If you'd like to attend, please see the newsletter for details and ticket information. We have our Energy Healing Clinic in April, coming up on the 12th. Space does fill up quickly, so I encourage you to sign up sooner rather than later. You can see Christy, who is also our chaplain for the day. Unity Family Fun Fair. On April 18th, there are some flyers in the back if you'd like to pick up more information for that. A good time had by all. Bring any any children in your life, but bring that inner child out. That's what it's for. It's time for our little selves to play. So come on down. And we have 2 schedule changes. It looks like Spiritual Power of Wisdom group, April 1st at 1 p.m. Sound bath and meditation, not to be missed, on April 30th, the 5th Thursday at 1. That's all our announcements. We might end on time today. Was that it? Okay. Oh, gratitude. Thank you, Edward. Woo! Thank you, Teresa, for Daily Word, Gabriel and Angela for beautiful music, greeters Pam and Linda for your wonderful hugs this morning, ushers Melody and Teresa, Christy for being available as a chaplain after service, and our Patricia duos for hospitality. Upstairs in our control panel, Daryl and Leslie. In the gift shop, Catherine, Alter, Carell and Carolyn, beautiful. And Tricia was in with children. I'm not sure if we had any today. Yeah, they're adorable. They're not here. They're having snacks. Okay. We bless them. Okay, I invite you all to stand and join in our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, because I am, and all is well. And as you're able, I invite you to allow your gaze to lock eyes with fellow members.
God be with you, peace enfold you, Spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, may good flow to you, let joy renew you, till we meet again. Love be with you. Love be with you. Love be with you. Love be with you. All together, hand in hand, we see the light, we take a stand. We are changing. A whole new life for you and me. Take your past and set it free. Share this blessing. Love be with you. Peace enfold you. Spirit lift you. Breathe it in. Truth come through you. May good flow to you. Let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. 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 Peace enfold you. Spirit lift you. Breathe it in. You may good flow to you. Let joy renew you till we meet again. Till we meet again. Love be with you.
We have the children. Really quick, if you'd like to hear their affirmations. Come on up. Come on up.
Hey guys, come on up. Come on up. We promise not to bite you. Promise. Promise. So what's your name?
Bella,
Okay, and please share your affirmation.
I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
What's your name?
Ava,
Ava, it's a nice name. So what's your affirmation, Ava?
I am brave.
Yes, you are. You're very brave. Thank you. She says, I am brave.
And this is Poppy, and her affirmation is God's love flows through me now.
Oh, yes, it does. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming in.
Have a great week. Go enjoy.
Have a wonderful Sunday. Take care. Survived.